Hi everyone, Steve from the Audiophiles. Welcome again, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your comments and all the my past videos. Thank you for all your support, guys. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, so stop right there. If you can, click on that subscription button, ring that bell. My drive to 2,000, we're getting close. We're definitely on the right side of 2,000 right now. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's actually very humbling. I'm glad you're enjoying my content. I can promise you more to come in the future. So thank you so much. So yes, when I get to 2,000, I'm going to be giving away some prizes from my personal mobile Fidelity collection, and my friends from UnityAudio.ca are going to give away some goodies as well. So stay tuned for that when I get to 2,000, and we'll see you on the other side of the Audiophiles. So like most of you, you have all of your albums on Discogs, and you look through it to see the values and how many have been sold and for what price and where they're charting and if they've gone up in value. I mean, at least I do that. That's probably because I do that from my stockbroker career years ago, looking at trends and patterns in the charts and whatnot. And as you can see, with most of the vinyl out there, we've seen it go like this over the last few years, so it's kind of cool to see. But looking through my collection, and you probably clicked on my video because of my title of this video, two of my most, hard to find audiophile albums out there. Ones that I think are quite rare, maybe not price-wise, but just hard to find either in the wild or on Discogs. So I wanted to start off and show you guys, I think one that's super hard to find. And it goes back to my Canadian theme. This is, again, A&M audiophile vinyl. This is the Carpenters. This is their greatest hits from 1969 to 1973. This one is absolutely mint. It's still in the original plastic. You can see here it says pressed in Japan. And it is mint. I mean, and it is rare too. I'll put it up on the screen. As you can see, there's one sold this year, and then after that, I mean, I think there's one in 2021, but 2014. So I'm not sure why this is so rare, but if you're in the wild, try to find an A&M audiophile. The Carpenters' greatest hits, 1969 to 1973, absolutely mint. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen what the vinyl looks like, but I did want to show you. This is basically it, 100% in its original packaging. This is probably played once. I played it once as well. When I received it, it was probably played once or twice, so it's 100% mint. And these are half-speed mastered from the original master tapes as well. So I always like to call these my Canadian mobile Fidelity pressings. And again, it's pressed on JVC Supervinyl in Japan. So very rare to find, very hard to find. Again, if you're an audiophile collector like myself, this might be one that's on your wish list, or maybe a grail of yours if you can track it down in the wild. And for my Canadian viewers, might be a little bit easier if you're in a record shop. They might have one of these. So have a look at the Carpenters' Greatest Hits A&M audiophile version. And then another very rare one, hard to find and expensive these days. Again, going back Canadian theme here. This is Tramps Paris audiophile double LP. Hard to find. Again, I'll put that up on the screen, and they're expensive as well. I don't expect you to find any in the wild for probably under $150 US or so, but great album. I have the original one that was mastered by Bernie Grundman as well. Sounds fantastic. This was one of my grails for years. I'm glad that I have it. Not as mint as my Carpenters, but I mean, these sound great. Again, half-speed mastered from the original master tapes, and then pressed on JVC Supervinyl in Japan. I love these A&M Canadian audiophile pressings. I mean, I just love them. They sound great, and for a while they were of pretty good value in terms of if you can find them. I mean, of course, they're going up in value now, but again, if you're in the wild, my Canadian viewers, you might be able to find one here in Canada. Let me know, but guys, look for these ones on Discogs. You will not go wrong if you were to get a copy of these. Great album. And then there's been a lot going on. Of course, we've got Mobile Fidelity. Been doing a lot of releases lately, and I just got my David Crosby If You Can Only Remember My Name album, double LP, 45 RPM Supervinyl. Holy crap, Wow, the richness of this album, from the acoustics to the electric guitars, great separation of all the instruments, incredible balance, and of course on super vinyl, mine was pin drop quiet. I couldn't get enough of the first side of this album, Music is Love and Cowboy Movie. I think Cowboy Movie is probably my favorite song on this album. And then after that, I like the song What Are Their Names? Jerry Garcia is part of that one as well. Wow. Limited to 4,000. I believe now on the Mobile Fidelity website, they are sold out. So on the aftermarket right now, of course, they're going for over $100 US. So if you have one, guys, this is a real treat. I was super impressed by this. I was really, really excited to get my copy shipped to me, and I probably listened to it a good 6 times on Saturday afternoon. Just sat there and listened to it, and I was just in awe of, again, the richness and how the acoustic guitars sound, and especially all the guitars on Cowboy Movie. Wow. It is a real treat having it cut at 45 RPM. I know there's other versions, and I'm sure I get comments about the classic records version and maybe the original version. But again, pin drop quiet vinyl on the super vinyl, pressed at RTI plant. Wow, incredible. If you're fortunate enough to have one, again, you won't be disappointed with this one. It was amazing. And then big news today, Vinyl Me Please, or VMP, just announced that they are going to be building a audiophile grade pressing plant in Denver, Colorado, which will be up and running by, I believe, late this year, late 2022. So that just goes to show you the overall, I guess, demand of this industry, demand of audiophile vinyl. It looks to me that still a growing industry. It's going to grow even further, as you can tell by all the prices of your albums. If you have them on Discogs, you've seen them go up in value over the last couple of years. It's been quite a run. From people I speak to in the industry, they don't expect any slowdown anytime soon. So I mean, you look at Record Store Day, that was a big success this past weekend. I think this will just continue. So just as a collector, as an enthusiast, I think this is a great time to be into vinyl and playing your vinyl as well. So guys, you know what to do. Until next time, keep spinning that vinyl and turning it up real loud. We'll see you again.